Why don't you be pilot?
All right. Wait, is that the? Yeah. Okay.
It means you take the helm.
All right. Okay, so here we are, and I'm gonna go mob start then. Ooh, got some commits.
Yes.
Where are we at on?
Try the browser is launched test. Snake case.
Do I need a login for Rust? Because I just reset the stuff.
Login
Rust
for what?
for Rust errors. Rust is
A
installed.
plugin.
So
Okay, I see what you're saying.
sorry,
It's called Rust
extension.
Analyzer.
Rust Analyzer. Why does this have
It's the
2
third result.
stars? What's a preview? Just remove this. Yeah. Why is it installed? Okay. Mm-hmm.
Status bar.
Ooh, it says patching Rust Analyzer for NixOS. That's very nice of you. Thanks. Status bar. That's the status bar. I can barely hit 80 words per minute with a high error rate.
You were simply not motivated enough.
To type faster? No, because, you know, there's a saying, but I don't know the English version. It goes something like, you can do more with your brain than with your muscles. But now that we're gonna have an intelligence surplus, well, not really, just me. Have you been keeping up with Nick's dynamic derivations?
I think I know what they're for. Basically.
Yeah, the idea is that in a build step, you can, like, with recursive Nix, in the build step, you call Nix itself and build a different package with it. With dynamic derivations, during the build step, you produce a .drv, and then you should be able to continue building from there. And this, combined with a hack that makes it possible to not have to materialize all the .drvs in the store, It gives you the possibility of, for example, you doing high level builds with Nix. And of course, that's hugely parallelizable as well. And I saw an example that does a similar thing. Someone sent it to the Dynamic Derivations channel, which is well,
How about
GG.
we not get into it?
Concentrate, right? Sorry.
See that?
Well, you got the event. We got the spawn, initial build spawning, and I guess, well,
That's the state variant.
trio, duo. Nice. Initial build spawning. Here we go. And maybe we can find some examples of this. Uh-huh.
I can tell you what's going on.
Okay. Please do.
You don't need to figure it out on your own. I basically rewritten how the state machine is kind of the pattern in which it's written. Line 89, where we have the state and the event,
Mm-hmm.
now does a match on the state and on the event together.
Yep.
So the pattern is tuple, state, event.
Got it.
Now, I implemented one case, one pattern, which is line
The
90.
initial state. Oh yeah, and now.
And I said, I implemented two. If you call 109 an implementation, it says,
Yep.
any other
Initial.
event with when state initial is unreachable.
Got it.
Now this, I don't know, this is not Agda where any imaginable state can be expressed in types because of universes or whatever it's called there.
Yeah, sure.
This is just Rust.
Yeah. So we only have limited versions of dependent types in certain senses. Yeah.
So we're going to have to use this unreachable stuff a lot. And then the inverse of that event init can only occur line 90 together with state initial. So that's unreachable as well.
Yep.
And then I said, okay, anything else we say to do and debug print those two.
Got it. So I just noticed there's this thing.
That's the to do.
Yep. And it's so we have the init, and then it does the with the process spawn. No, sorry, init server spawn.
Yeah, let's edit this to do to only print the state because the event is printed already there. Or maybe it's better that the event is printed with multiple lines. right? So that it's more debuggable. So maybe we can maybe you should leave it. Although events don't carry much anyway. So I think we can remove it. I don't expect events to carry much data. What do you think? In any case, this is temporary because we're supposed to implement everything and then remove that to do.
Yep. Okay.
So let's ignore it.
So the next would be to implement whoop.
Sharing screen.
Implement the next state transition.
I suppose. Let's get that test. I don't think it matters which one, but here is the same one you ran. And here is app. And here this is. And then we're talking about a state, server spawn and initial build, event, process spawn. When this happens and it is successful, okay, this is process spawn, okay. So let's grab that. I think this is correct that it happens. As again, this is process. Oh, it's inverse. Okay, let's get used to the fact that it's inverse. State, this one. Whatever. Actually, it does matter, right? Because it needs to be that this is spawning. I wonder why the debug of variant of enums doesn't print the enum name, but that seems to be the case. You know, that's only the variant. I wonder where it can be derived with the enum name.
You don't know if it's duo or trio? I mean, we can figure it out, but yeah, would be nice to see it. But usually you don't. I mean, not usually, but most of the time
this is
you don't
either
have
duo or
overlapping
trio.
names.
So server spawn and initial build. Spawn. So this initial build spawning. Spawning. And this should only occur when the initial build is spawning, right?
Yep.
This is initial build something spawning.
Yeah, you probably need
build state. This should be, I think this should be trio because it's spawning the server. So this should be trio spawner. Okay, that's that. And this is event process spawn. This one. Process spawn. Event. Okay. Of something child. Okay. Then we have this and a to do here. and a comma. It seems like I got it right. So now if I got it right, we should see this 119, right?
Mm-hmm.
We got it. Commands dot push. We need to wait on the child, right?
Mm,
Process command wait, process wait command rc mutex child clone. Okay, and then a state change. I think it's something like we want to change this, right?
So you got commands and events?
Yeah, commands is
Yeah. Got it.
what goes to
Yeah.
the draw.
Command is what you want to happen, and event is when it happens.
Build state. Initial build state. Dref initial build state equals build state trio waiting. Boom. Is this boom?
Boom. Yes.
Terminated
Not
with
what we
0.
expected, but oh yeah, it's what we expected. Cool.
Yes. Okay. Next dead. Rotated. Bow, 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 bow.
And I guess perhaps the next should be the terminated, matching the terminated 0. Oh, sorry.
Mob
Mm,
start.
Good. Good. And we're gonna do this match, and we match on
Hmm.
state cross. No. Uh,
It's still server spawn and initial build.
oh, server spawn should build.
Yes, and if we get that,
Okay.
we match on that the initial build is waiting now,
Yes.
not spawning 125.
Uh-huh. Initial build
125. Initial
is
build is
waiting,
waiting. That's right.
and the event is process spawn.
It's process wait. Oh,
It wait. Process
yeah,
spawn
process wait event.
event.
process wait event.
Right. And here we got an okay. No, a terminate. Process wait.
Process wait.
Just a second. We get the event is process wait terminated.
It's not process wait. Yeah, it's process wait event terminated.
Yes. Process wait. Event terminated.
Sorry.
Process wait event. Yes. Process
wait event
terminated. Exit status.
I
Should we
don't
match
think
the
we
whole
can match
thing?
on this. No,
No.
I don't think we match this. I think what we do is grab the binding to exit status and
Mhm.
we do a match guard. You know how to do a match guard?
Match guard.
Yep. At the end of
Pass.
the arm, like 120,
Mhm.
128.
Let me
There
just.
you add. What's happened?
So maybe here or here. End of the previous
I
one.
I kind of lost where
This is
we
our new branch. This is our new branch.
gotcha. So 134
Mhm.
after the
Here.
parentheses. So after the pattern,
Mhm.
maybe even after the arrow, we do if
There we go.
exit status dot call success on it. Yeah,
That's it.
I think so.
Ah,
That's it for
well,
the match.
it
For
put
the
it in the branch,
match.
but whatever. It put it inside the brackets.
It did?
Yeah, it automatically adds the brackets. I
No,
remove
no,
the
no, no,
brackets.
no, no.
It adds the
That's
brackets
not okay. So that's not correct. So before the arrow, I
before
suppose,
the arrow.
or maybe there's some extra syntax that I don't remember.
Maybe like this. Yep, that's it. If we have success, but we need to match the other branch as well, right? Because if we don't have success, we still need it. So I don't want to type this whole thing again. So I'm just gonna do an if, right?
What branch?
We need the else branch as well,
Mm,
right? Because I don't want to type this whole pattern again.
I see. Okay, but leave the just call to do macro in the else.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Ooh.
Don't bother with this. Yeah.
And here we, in case of successful exit, we need to start the browser, start the build. What's next?
We change. This is the trio state, right? So we
This is
simply change
we
it to the third variant.
yes, which is succeeded.
You can remove the comment.
And do
There's
we
no
need it?
command associated here.
Okay. And that's it.
Can you follow the warnings in this file?
Absolutely. Here. Problem.
F8 and Alt F8. Fix that.
Snake case name. Oh no, snake case name. Exit.
You probably have an
Great.
autofix for that.
Right. Next one.
Ignore that. Yeah, only in AppRS, I suppose.
Right.
You have a shortcut for this.
For this?
For F8, like there's.
Oh yeah. For this, Control F8 something. Yeah, F8. F8 just shows the next one, but it doesn't open the problems there. Right. So FRS unused imports. Don't care for now. Unused imports. Unused imports. Never constructed.
Fine, whatever. Too many.
Variants. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, but we don't have any
See what the test says.
real. See what the test says.
What the test say?
Fail. Process wait. Terminated. Exit status. Unix trace status 0. So
Okay.
we good, but nothing's happening, right?
Right. Okay, so what I want to happen, what we want to happen here is that at some point an event should come. Do you see the first command, the very first command? Yeah. We need an
Yep.
event to come in telling us that the server did start.
Mm-hmm.
We don't
So
see
I guess
that.
we're gonna
That's
look in
the next thing.
the server.
Main. Let's go to main. See what goes on there. There should be merge all, merge observables.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you see that server spawn events?
Mm-hmm.
Apparently that's not firing.
Mm-hmm.
So follow where that comes from.
It's not really constructed.
That's a map. That's a map. That's like using a variant as a function, as a mapper function. That's okay.
Yep.
It comes from low. That's not what we're supposed to follow. We're supposed to follow the server spawn events stream. Yes, that. Well, that comes from that new. Okay, so can we go, if you scroll down, that's hooked up correctly, I suppose. And when we go down.
Here.
Yeah.
Next.
Uh-huh. Sorry, I should share screen before I do anything. All I did was to start.
I pressed the wrong button. Sorry.
But did you steal my screen? No. We okay?
Go ahead. Yep.
All right. Yeah, so we're trying to. So the command does not go out to start server, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it? Well, wait. It does go out. We saw the command, right? It's this one, server spawn. But we didn't see any event coming back that the server did spawn.
That's it.
Right? So here's the server driver. Here's where the event is supposed to be subscribed to. Well, the subscriber, sorry, I've changed this a little bit. The subscriber here, there's a single subscriber, in fact. And this, see the switch map? So app run returns all the commands, right? The stream of commands. And then what we do on the stream of commands, we switch map it. We switch map it when we do let effect equals, and then we figure out what the effect is by matching each command to its corresponding driver effect method. So here's where the server spawn command goes to the server spawn driver effect. That is supposed to return an impl future of where the output is unit. For example, this, and these are effects. So that's always the case, right? It's impl future, output is unit. So they just do the effect. So we're supposed to like, and then we put the effect, right, the future in a box, and we delay this to enable reentrancy, and then we subscribe, doing just nothing, because what we really want to happen is this switch map to occur. What we're doing here is local from future. This is RxJS conversion of a future into an RxJS value. And that means that when we subscribe to it, it will be resolved. It'll be awaited on, right? The task will be executed. Does that make sense?
Yeah, got it.
And it seems to work for like at least the process spawn. Here we can order this: the server spawn, process wait. And stood out doesn't even have a driver because it's literally just that, right? But I don't know that it works. I think it's probably somewhere fading inside this effect, because it surely reaches here. There's no difference. Right? If this one, server spawn, right? If this reaches here, wait, browser spawn, we didn't get to that yet. Hold on. What did I do? Server spawn, process wait. Okay, and browser spawn stood out. Maybe, yeah. So what never occurs is this server spawn, right?
Well, it might occur. Can we see inside the effect?
Yeah, effect. That's over here. Clone this self event sender. And then just yeah, an async block, async move, because we want to capture the event. Capture the event sender. Let result equals server spawn. Okay. The server spawn command serve dir path. And this returns a result of the spawn server spawned in a different task.
We RC it and send the event, and it doesn't work.
RC the server, RC the error, send the result. And that never reaches. So I think we should look inside spawn, because everything else here is trivial. Should look inside spawn. Okay, it does all the regular things that I'm familiar with regards to setting up this static server. This is an async function. Eventually, it returns an OK of this. This is where the server task is obtained. Here, this serve returns consume this builder, creating a server. And here, serve, you get the server, and then you're supposed to await the server, right?
Right.
That means the server will be running. Okay. So we're not awaiting the server. This is the server.
Yeah.
What we're doing is Tokyo spawning the server. Now, I don't know if we need to do something like async move. Maybe this is silly. Maybe it's just needless wrapping. I don't know. Maybe this is what we need to do.
Right.
Maybe without this. But then it tells me,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Telling
You can
off.
reduce it. So I reduce it.
Add some debug logging.
Rotated. So something is like not executing. Something is, yeah, we should probably do print line debugging, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, dude.
Print line debugging.
Go to server. I go to the here.
Place one in the beginning of this to see whether it enters the spawn. That'll give us a good first step. DBG, or yeah, DBG is probably best.
Did I mob start? I didn't mob start. Oh, jeez.
Then do a git
stash.
stash, yeah.
Mob start.
The number is not, you already started your timer.
I didn't. I forgot to do that.
Oh.
Right. So here we go. And it should be testing. And let's see if we get it. Oh. Well, that's slightly disappointing. Do we see the bug logs or just info?
We do. We should see them, yeah. Definitely.
Info
Info is stood air, and DBG will be stood air as well.
Well, I mean,
okay. Then go to the
not
call site.
Spawning. Maybe go
All right.
here.
Yeah. Go. That's a good place.
That is
That's good enough for me.
Huh. All right.
We don't get it?
Not really, no.
Okay, go to the call site. Huh.
I mean, we know this works, right? But still.
But that's like a different layer. Oh,
right.
That's not a different layer. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, we know this works because other things go through here, right?
Yeah, no, right?
Other things definitely should go there.
Well, okay.
Yes, we get one per each command.
1, 2, 3.
Except for the server spawn command. Is that? I mean, yeah.
Server spawn driver effect.
Oh, what? So we got that?
We do, yeah. We do get that. Okay,
We
go
get
back to that.
effect. Go back to that.
So the spawn driver effect, we get this, and I'm gonna put one inside the async move
Inside the
as
async
well.
move.
And after getting the result as well. Opa.
Maybe spawn never what? Spawn is spawn? Wait, is spawn not an async function? No, no, it's not. No, so it blocks. Do we get the DBG?
So we got the effect, and that's it. We don't get this. Why?
I see.
Do we need to wait?
No, this is supposed
No.
to return an impl future. That's what it does.
Okay.
Now the
An
question is,
impl
why is this impl future not executed at all? Never.
This one returns the impl future, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Let's go to the
if
call
we
side
go
again.
exactly, then server spawn driver effect, and it just does the oxt local, but then right after that we call local from future effect, which should await it.
So supposedly,
Nope. Huh? What's the problem? Non-primitive cost. Doesn't implement debug. Fuck. Dot. Let's see what it is. Effect dot.
show us the effect method implementation of some other thing.
For example, browser spawn driver dot effect.
No, that's probably not implemented at all.
No. Okay, we go back. Then we do
Maybe.
process wait.
Sure, process wait. We know works. We've seen this work.
Yes. So we clone the event sender, do an async move. Come on, it's an async move. We got the event sender dot next, but we don't have a delay here.
Hold on. You see line 47? You see that child lock? Do we drop that lock?
Wait,
We never dropped that lock.
we never dropped that lock. Unlock, we need an unlock here? Or where do we need that unlock? Well, I guess if it terminated, we can unlock it, right?
Drop.
Drop.
Call. It's not a method on child. It's a in scope prelude function, and you pass the value to it. Now, what I'm thinking is that you see that next call.
Core the next call.
Lines 67.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that if there is no async barrier between this next call and the next time we try to obtain a lock, then it'll just block trying to obtain that lock.
Perhaps.
And I think that's not the only lock we might have.
Oh, we got something. No, not really. We got server spawn driver effect, and then that's it.
Do you have other locks? That's process wait.
That's where we at.
Okay. Now we have one lock then.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's good that we drop it before we don't risk doing something silly.
Wait for the child to exit completely.
That's blocking, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
This is now an async. This is now blocking in an async context.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like not recommended, but it's also allowed, and it works, right? Like we could, do this with Tokyo child,
Uh-huh. Would it
but
help?
well, I don't see this as a problem because this is not the function we have a problem with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This does call next. Server spawn here, that effect is called, but this async move is never executed.
Yes. But why?
I think I know why.
Okay.
Can you go to the server spawn again?
Servers.
47.
The end. 67.
Yep.
Yeah.
So at some point in this function,
Mob.
sharing screen. At some point here, we do this Tokyo spawn, right? Oh, wait. Oh, we also do this.
Yeah, but we never
We never
get
reach
to
here.
that point.
We never reach here. Do we?
Nope. Nope. So that
We only
async
have effect,
block
right?
never gets scheduled.
This is where we get? No, this is where you get. This never executes. The last event we do get is this terminated,
Yes.
right? We handle
And
that.
yeah, we make a server spawn command. No. Oh, we just change the state. After that arrives, we only change the state. The
Right, because
problem
we
is,
already gave a server spawn right
yeah,
here.
yeah. It started servers in the beginning, but it doesn't start.
Right, this does not execute, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if this is the very first event, why doesn't? You think this has to do with cancellation? Like we do a switch map, right? This thing.
Mm-hmm.
What if? I think it's just switches before. That's what happens. It switches before this gets even a chance. So this is dropped. The subscription to this gets dropped. Let's read about switch map.
Wow.
Map each item into an inner observable and switch to the latest one. See?
Oh.
This operator transforms each item emitted by the source observable into a new observable. It subscribes to each inner observable, but when a new inner observable arrives, it unsubscribes from the previous one.
Oh dear.
It only
Well,
emits
that
values
makes sense.
from the most. Okay, so this is the wrong one. We do want to. So let's say we want to map, right?
Yeah.
Now we have an observable emitting observables.
Mm-hmm.
So we kind of want to like flatten, like, but when we but there's no flatten, right?
Can
And
you
there's
use
no
flat map
switch.
instead of map?
I think we didn't get far with that because it doesn't merge. Maybe that's correct. I don't.
What's a merge in this context?
Maybe that's correct, but it's like we end up with infinite number of. So it's equivalent to this map and then merge all.
Mm-hmm. So what's a merge in this context?
Subscribes to inner observables eagerly, unlimited concurrency, does not guarantee ordering across inners, which
It's fine.
kind of makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Because we send events, we send commands and we don't care, right? What the order of them is. This is all asynchronous, right?
Yeah.
And then errors from either the outer or inner, that doesn't matter. We don't have errors.
Yeah, let's try this. Looks good.
Looks good. But at some point I said it's not good.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't remember why. And I said, oh no, we need to use switch map. But switch map we discovered now. So why does delay not work now?
Whoa. It's the trait bounds not satisfied.
Merge all. We need to do the go check. Bosses. Here, this is the verbose. This is somehow not observable type. This merge all is somehow not observable type. You with me?
Sure.
Did you go looking for docs somewhere? Or asking an LLM?
No, I did not. I'm not sure what exactly to ask. I just started looking up RX Rust.
Ask me. I'm the pilot. Ask me to do. If you want that to happen instead, this is not parallel. This is synchronous, whatever.
Roger. So
this is the trait
that
is necessary for delay. That's where delay comes from, I suppose. And it's not implemented for this merge all is what's returned from flat map.
That's weird.
And I really don't understand.
What if you just do there's an example. Show the example.
The example, flat map, and it returns a local from iter, which returns, an observable. But from future also returns an observable. So I don't see why this wouldn't be correct. And also, if I just remove the delay, we can also not subscribe, right? So this, like, something is very wrong with how we use flat map.
Just try map.
No. Map, you'd get an observable that emits an observable, right? This has to be flattened somehow.
Is that a problem?
Yes.
Okay.
Because an observable that emits an observable, you subscribe to it, sure, you'll get observables as values, but we are interested in those futures, right? Those inner
Mhm.
observables that are from future. We need them executed.
Okay, so flat map, no work. What is it that we get here?
Can
Let's
you
just
can you line 73?
Yep.
That'll be a subscription. What return from subscribe is a subscription. Oh, you want to see what's returned from flat map?
Mm-hmm. So it's a local context.
It's always a local context in our case because we only use the local context. There's also a shared context which we don't use.
Mm-hmm.
So merge all is returned. The merge all is the inner of the local context.
Mm-hmm.
That's RX Rust terminology. So the inner is a merge all, and the inner of merge all is map. So that's because that's what flat map does, right? It's a combination of map and then merge all.
It just pushes all this stuff in the type. That's interesting.
You know what I think? I think merge all needs to be an observe. I think I get
Go
it.
ahead.
It needs to be an iterator. This is Rust specific. You won't find this in here, but I think I got it. I think I got it.
Go ahead.
Did I get it? It needs to be an iterator. Can you again look at point at merge it's flat map?
Sure.
Just point at it. At the flat map method.
Flat map. I don't see an iterator.
Because a merge, I don't see either, but you can see that the from iter, from iter returns just an observable. I don't if you can tell me what's special about from iter that from future doesn't have.
Well,
can you point at from
docs.
future? Show us from future docs. Create an observable from a future that emits a single value. When the future completes, the returned observable will await the future's completion and emit its result, then complete. It uses the default schedule associated with self context. That's my understanding.
Okay, so
so let's see the bounds on flat map.
Go to bounds on flat map. Bounds on flat map.
Bounds on flat map.
So we need observable. No, bounds on flat map. Where f is the mutable function reference from a
that takes whatever item
okay
to the inner. inner must implement context, where its inner is observable type of the same error type.
Mm-hmm. Context.
And it returns A, self with merge all map self inner F.
Should we check out merge all?
It could be a bug. Most often when I say that, it's not a bug.
Basic usage. Flat and
What
nested
is...
observables.
Oh,
That's what we want.
yeah.
So the example says, well, I mean, this is what we have after the map. Yeah, the flat map does map and merge all. Correct.
I suppose that's what it says.
Yep. That's not here.
We could do that, right? Like we could do map and then...
Well, okay, let's try that. Map. Dot merge. No, not here. Here. Merge. Oops. What was the magic stuff there? But I mean, so do we have an iterator to flat map over?
That iterator is just the example value.
Input events. And input events is a
No,
local.
this is like... This is removed. Too far removed.
Okay.
What app run returns is observable of command. Right? You can see that in line 59 if you just point at... I mean, if you point it's at the command
Observable
parameter in the
command.
closure,
Mm-hmm.
you have a command.
Mm-hmm.
And we map each command into a future
Mm-hmm.
on line 70.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. And on line 70, we take that future and we convert it into a string. Right? It returns A self with
From future scheduler. Okay. What with?
I think it has to do with the context.
Oh, where self is local context. Mm-hmm.
It's like with that context.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So in
What's
this case,
the argument for merge all?
I don't know. Point at it.
We need a use size
Use size.
max.
So do use size max.
Area, use size max. So
And we have the
now,
same error, right?
mm-hmm.
It's not a valid observable for some reason. See, it doesn't satisfy observable.
This context is required by observable.
I'm thinking maybe we failed to box something. We call boxed local on each of these. Otherwise, the match wouldn't work.
Mm-hmm.
And we also boxed.
Bob.
No. Maybe something we don't understand about flat map. Switch map seems to be perfectly fine, except at runtime, right? Right?
Uh, yes, that's correct. The type is fine. We can check what type it returns, maybe.
Just a moment. All right. Sorry, I'm here. What am I doing? Did I?
You just asked if, well, you reminded us that the switch map was type correct, just not.
Yes.
So maybe we can go back to switch map and see what it returns, or just check the switch map.
Okay, so I'm removing this part, and this is switch map.
Mm-hmm.
That's a local context. Wait, was it a local context?
No, it was a with
Hold on.
context, maybe.
This is local context, but I think the problem is here, not. So I'm going to take this away from here
Mm-hmm.
and put it over after the map here. It's a local context, right?
Yeah. So what gives?
And let's for convenience to remove this and call this switch map, flat map, because that's equivalent,
Sure.
which fails the same way. Okay. Local context of merge all of map of box. Okay, it's
Yeah.
this box. Is it this? No, I think it's this. It's this box. I think this returns. Yeah. Right. Local context of unit. Hold on, just a moment here. It is unit because it resolves into unit, right? That's the value. It's an effect.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's fine. But it returns the self with self is local context, unit, local scheduler. F is pinbox, time, future, output. That seems right. That seems right. And this is map of box. And when we switch it to switch map, local context switch map of box, and then it's fine. But doesn't work in. Perhaps we should look at other operators?
Maybe check a few examples in the docs.
Observable, average box, buffer. Remember, we need something that flattens, right? That switches in.
What about concat?
Concurrent?
Concat?
Concat all? Flatten a higher order observable by subscribing to inner observables sequentially. That might do it.
Okay. No. It says waits for each inner observable to complete before subscribing to the next one. That's probably not what we want, right?
They will complete because they're effects.
Oh, yeah. Correct. Well, try this then.
They're just singletons, right?
And they return immediately before completing the effect?
No.
Well,
The completion means that they will be awaited.
yeah.
But we did say there's concat all and there's concat map. This will be concat map.
Yeah, concat map.
Which is probably
Yep.
look.
Same error.
It's the same problem, right?
Yep. It's also merge all
Concat
of inner.
map.
Yeah. Let's check an example. Maybe we can check an example. Oh no, the example is
That's fine.
exactly
Look, this
like
returns
our code.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like our code.
Okay. Delay, distinct. Filter.
What's map 2?
Map 2 is like without.
Oh, constant value. Okay.
Yeah. Map to max merge. Let's merge this observable with another observable.
Yeah, but you need to fold merge, right?
Rotated.
Do I need
flag open
argument?
And flag P that way. What constraint are we missing that there's even a difference at all? You know what we should try? We should try something like flat map, and then stop using local from future for a moment and just do local of.
Okay.
But this is concat map, so this is one of those that has an error, right?
Yes.
Okay, so does this resolve that error? Or is it still running? It's waiting for cargo doc to complete, right?
Yeah.
That's fine.
So I brought up this GG project because this builds a build graph. Doesn't actually build anything. Builds a build graph for all the files and objects and everything in your project. And then you can, for example, send it to AWS Lambda to build everything in parallel. Takes a few seconds to build the FFmpeg, which is costs 20 cents and takes about 2 seconds to build the whole of FFmpeg, which is pretty cool. We could get similar performance with Mix with dynamic derivations. Here we go. And yeah, let's try. Oh, no, it's still bad. It's still bad. States exist, but its trained bounds were not satisfied. The following bounds were not satisfied.
Okay, so can you, what about like their example is, can you do local from iter instead? From iter, that's what they use in these. And then now, hold on. No. Get back to local of. It was local of, right?
From future, which is the original, but local of is
Of. Now, don't use the effect. Use unit. Local of unit.
Ooh, this works.
That works, you say.
Yeah.
That does it now.
It's not gonna work though, right?
It's not going to work now. Because
I mean,
that feature is not being executed.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay, so this tells me all the operators are fine, right? We should probably be using flat map, right? Because that's a map
Yes.
and merge all.
Yeah.
Although this also kind of has a garbage problem because it keeps all these subscriptions. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. Who cares?
I don't know. Maybe when they complete, it drops the subscription. Okay. Also, who cares? Okay. So what is it about the value, right? The value. What's this? What the heck is this value?
It's a pinbox dyn future output. The pinbox dyn future unit.
Yes. Can we do, instead of boxed local, can we do boxed on each of them?
For sure.
It's a shot in the dark because I don't understand what is even the.
Ooh, that's not working. Well, and future cannot send between threads safely.
Okay.
I need to be local. It's just a. Oh, well, I mean, we can wrap it in masync, and that's gonna work. Maybe.
Will it?
No, sorry. Yeah, I forgot that's a different thing. Yeah. So that doesn't work. How do we get the unit out of the pin box dyn future?
We're not interested in the unit. We're interested in the execution of that effect.
Yes, of the future, right?
Yes.
Well, can we call something on this to force it?
Maybe box it?
Maybe into?
Nah.
Let him figure
There
out.
is not. No. It will require.
Type annotations needed.
Yeah.
Right. What did you
Try box it.
box?
Wait. Why? Okay. Yeah, box
Nope,
it.
that's not it.
But I. Okay, line 52.
Yes.
Why is this box it and not box it local? Ah,
There's
there's
no
no
box
Boxit
to
logo.
clone
There's
code.
Boxit clone. Sorry. No.
Mm-hmm. And another Boxit here.
Huh. Oh, I wonder how things work with references here. But that shouldn't matter. So it has to do with the value, right? That effect. That effect. Okay, what is the trade bound that is not met due to this? What implementation is this missing? This this future, this from future, maybe simply effect does not go into from future. What is that?
From future,
Future is
it's
an F.
future F to self with.
We only care about what F is, the bounds on F. See, F
F, it's future,
stood future.
and self is a context
Wait,
with the.
wait, hold on. Yeah, it's bound by the trait future, which if the that's type checking, that's eager. That passes from future of F. From future of F. Can we go to that type from future of F? Also, let's read the rest of the docs here. Maybe there's some prose
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Creates an observable from future that emits a single value when the future completes. The returned observable will await the future's completion and emit its result, then complete. Yeah, that's what we want. Use the default scheduler associated with self's context. It's what we want. Yeah, okay. Dude. And effect is a future effect. It's a pinbox future. Pinbox time future. Is a pinbox time future a future?
Yes. Look at the next line. Implements notable traits.
Implements notable traits. Future.
Future.
Notable. Well, what the fuck?
Can
Let's
we go?
read the error again, because it's just like. Let me get
this is the time where you said you need to go.
Through that. Yeah.
And I need to go as well.
Well, okay. Thanks for the sesh. Let me just do a quick next.
Yeah.
And yeah. Happy rusting. See you now.
Thanks. I'll try to fix this. I'll try to figure it out. And I'll be sure to tell you what I've found.
Cool. Bye-bye.